Oh, I remember that map that you're doing now. That's that one that me, you, and Zoe played a lot.
Yeah, I think so. With the little squares.
You doing the South Quadrant or are you doing the North Quadrant now?
Oh, northeast.
Oh, the big L-shaped field. Okay.
I'll probably just put a couple of these together into one big field. I don't know though. It's kind of nice about the way the lengths they are because combines get full.
Yeah, that's true. I can see how you could split that, just take that center and just go right on down and cut that into four fields. Or no, you want to combine it all into one. Oh, okay.
I'm broke and about $1 million in debt, so I'm just waiting to get to June so I can cash in.
Good deal. I wonder if they're able to do that, like add like natural disasters and stuff. Like if you play in the Midwest, you get tornado, you go through, the field.
I don't know. That would be kind of cool. I had, you know, like a tornado simulator. There's a freaking $1 million idea right there.
Like storm chaser fucking module where you can like forecast the weather and all that.
And you can couple it with like building up your badass storm chase mobile.
That's a great idea.
That would be fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, because those guys are like semi-pro fucking meteorologists anyway.
Yeah.
It would be like a meteorologist that in geography, you could learn, you got your roads, your county roads, use Google Maps. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you could call it, what is that? Like category 5 or what's the big dog hurricanes, are they?
Isn't it? I think it's like 4 or 5. Yeah.
I thought there was a name to that category, like DEFCON 5 or
Yeah. I can't remember. No, I think you're right. Category.
just call it storm chasers. Well,
Yeah. You probably Google it. Somebody's probably already came up with it.
it's going to be a hell of a yield. He didn't even make it down and back.
Wow. Oh, is that wheat or something?
And my wheat with all the nitrogen, he didn't make it down and back. And my bee houses, they had 5%.
Your bee house?
The beehives,
Oh,
Go at 5% within 150 meters. If you got all your conditions right,
yeah, I put one in too. I kind of forget about those.
I think it's really probably more of a small, map kind of thing because you got you'd have to have B house after B house after B house, and starting out though, every little percent helps. I think.
Yeah.
How's Formula One coming along?
They run the race tomorrow. They did that sprint thing earlier. It's just I can't stand Verstappen. It's a whiny little bitch. And when I guess Damon Hill called him kind of out on him, and then everybody got all over him now.
Must be an Andretti.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, what? Oh,
Blaming others, all that.
He's Austrian, I think. Or no, he's Dutch. He's from Amsterdam, right?"
We liberated them from the Germans. Germany took that over.
Yeah.
This little history tidbit. They actually conquered Sweden first because that's on the coast. They wanted that wolf pack shit and didn't want fucking allies landing there. So then they worked their way back in Finland and all that shit. And then the Netherlands.
Son of a gun.
Looks like it's cold.
Yeah, it figures the only combine I got sitting here with grain on it is the one I leased. So I'm gonna have to take out a loan so I can buy another semi trailer at least. Means I fueled up my damn lease.
I would like to know, I don't know if maybe it's possible on that precision farming, and mine doesn't seem to, maybe I didn't reset it. Mine just seems to, I can't tell the difference between all time and like this go around. Like, I'm just gonna have to like write down, I guess, how many bushels or how many liters of fucking grain I get out of this field. That's the only way I know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't see far enough back.
On the precision farming, though.
Oh, yeah. That'd be
I don't
nice
know
if
if
they
that's
could
that or
show.
not. I mean, it's got all that data, but I'm like, I go between uh, all time, what's it called? Show total values and values since last reset is the same. I want total for the whole field for this entire life and per harvest. That's what I fucking want. I don't know if I have to hit reset maybe I have to hit reset every time I do the field. I guess that's what I have to do. Must reset it every time I harvest or every time I start a field.
Yeah, you can do that.
I just didn't want it to reset like the total values. So values since last reset. So that's kind of, I guess that's telling me I need to reset it. And then this is total values. Oh my God, yeah, this jumped way up. Yeah, it tells me exactly where my money went and what the total, what I've earned off of that field in its lifetime. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3.5 on the first field that I own.
All right, it's all itemized. It's cool. How much lime, fertilizer, labor, herbicide, maintenance. That's great. What total costs, and then what my total earnings are. Subtract those two. Bada bing. I mean, it's going to take me a long time to just pay for the equipment I got.
Yeah, you got a lot of freebies with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the same thing as adding money to your balance, but it's just
Yeah,
different ways to slice the onion.
yeah, I haven't been doing that anymore, but it is nice to have it start with some equipment.
Yeah, yeah. You get less money. They start with equipment, or they give you more money, or you do hard. I mean, that's you really want to go, you know, all vanilla, all natural, no mods, just do hard.
Yeah,
I mean, I tried that.
I haven't really either. Probably should.
I'm just learning capacities right now. Using the what not to spend money on, what to spend money on, how to manage your fertilizers, all your consumables, how to manage those. That's what I'm kind of learning right now. I can read. My tires are 13R22 fives.
Yeah.
I can almost read the tire pressure. I can almost figure it out here. It's a little too small with the tire pressure, but it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I can't even get delivered and fucking back out there by the time that Sunday just full.
Yeah, that's a good yield. I know, I hate those. So we only hold like, what, 12,400 or something?
I don't know. I just know that I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I'll have to start doing a little bit of math to find out. Well, I guess it does. I guess the precision, I was gonna say, I have to figure out if it's worth it, to do, my applications. But so far, I got a profit.
Yeah, making money. That's fine.
Oh, okay. It's a warning. He's almost full.
Yeah, that's when it gets to 80%. That just lets you know you gotta start working that way.
I'll have to do some research, but I mean, I would think that, these guys are whatever, these are manufacturer sponsored, equipment that they are to scale as to what the model is in real life. I mean, plus or minus.
Yeah, I think they probably are. Look at that. 6 million liters waiting to sell. Lined up at the elevator.
What was that, $24 million? $12 million?
Yeah, lower 12.
Double, yeah.
I'm trying to get around 2,200. So yeah, it'll be a little over 12. I can, shit, with this map, by 12 million, I can probably buy the whole freaking map.
I remember that southeast field was like the biggest. It was expensive. This was one of the bigger maps that we ever played because there wasn't many. I mean, it was like, oh, the 4 times map, you know.
This bottom right is by far overall lot size bigger. It's 319. This one's 255.
We were just like shocked about how much it cost, you know.
Yeah. So this is 2.4 million for this one.
Yeah, 2.4. It's all in the green too.
Yeah, over 100%. So it's gonna get a decent yield. I'm gonna have to buy me a spot like here probably, or I need to get a home place going.
Yeah, it'd be nice when they come out with FS24. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm sure they're working on it.
That would be VR. How do we go? Except for the headset on it.
I don't know. I would probably do it more if I could see good in my headset, but I don't see very good in it. Yeah, I'll let you want to try it out. I'll let you borrow mine. It's the Quest too. I take it on vacation. It's kind of cool. I did this like paddled around Hawaii in a canoe or kayak kind of thing.
Cool.
Spun out in my 4-wheel. I'm gonna see what this place looks like over here. What the hell is that? Why are the buildings like buried in the dirt?
I've never seen that before. I think I've covered that whole map.
Look at that. Look at that. Barely sticking up. I wonder if I can demolish it. Well, I don't want to buy that piece of land for a home spot. It's all fucked up.
Open up your map again. I think it's field 18. It makes it nice. I think it's 18. I can't believe I can still remember that. What's that purple field right there? Is that 10?
18.
18, yeah. That one right there. No, there's a little bit of delay, but yeah. I've used that before. And you get all that grass and shit too. And
Is it flat?
Oh, it's flat as shit.
Trying to picture where this. Well, I already thought I owned that. It's not super big, but I could put shit right there on the edge of it.
Well, you can put it in a field. I mean, you can either plant grass in that field, or you can use your not plant grass, but just use the painter. Just paint it later. You know, first lay out all your buildings on 18, and then paint in around it. So do you know they make? I was watching this little YouTube news or whatever, but it was um okay, somebody who does fills in for the Late Show or one of those shows at night. I don't know his name, but he went down to like Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Texas, or somewhere to the state NRA gun show thing. Asking people questions out on the street, why they want guns, why do they want, what do they like about the AK, and then he's like, do you think we should get tanks? These guys, these rednecks are like, oh yeah, we should have tanks. Yeah, we should be able to buy a tank. And he's like, oh, okay. Oh, when does it, stop? One guy's like, well, maybe like a nuclear backpack or something, probably don't need that. He's like, yeah, we can stop there. We agree. And then there's a reformed gun owner or shop owner, was in the gun industry for 20 some years and sold guns and real intelligent guy. And now he's switched teams, basically like, I just can't do it anymore with the way that after 2008, he goes, that's when it all changed. He goes, if you walked into a gun show, ask him for an AK, not an AK, but AR, he goes, you would have been kind of like an oddball, like a kind of freak, like what the fuck. He goes, but they've marketed him so much, it's all marketing. He goes, now that's all anybody wants. He goes, but yeah, prior to 2008, you'd been kind of an oddball guy. And then he starts showing all these he's like advertisements because he was like, well, why are the kids involved and stuff? And he shows like a couple of Columbine guys and a couple of these school shooters wearing their hat backwards and wearing their jeans and whatever and the backpack and all that. And he shows an advertisement and he goes, look, he's dressed just like the advertisement. So he saw this when he was a kid. And now they have what's called Junior, what's that gun? AR. Oh, so JAR, Junior, JAR, yeah, Junior ARs, and it shows these kids with like you were talking about, like armor kids. So and they're designed, they're mini ARs and they're JRs, and they're marketed towards whatever middle school kids or whatever, 12-year-olds. He's like, I just can't do it anymore, can't do it.
That's crazy, dude.
It really is. So the South Park, they do good. A lot of those guys that go to those things are kind of like that. I mean, there's obviously intelligent gun owners. You got to have a lot of money to, usually those enthusiasts, but some of them, that's just their monster trucks and pickup trucks and ARs,
Man, it's such a violent gun to shoot, man. I tell you. Mine, I don't know.
He asked him, well, what do you use it? What do you shoot? Well, we shoot pigs. He goes, you shoot pigs? He's like, yeah, we shoot pigs. Squirrels. What they are? Squirrels. He's like, squirrels. Yeah, squirrels, rabbits, pigs. He's being condescending the whole time, They don't even pick up on it. Like they think he's like really being serious.
These are so stupid. They're so gung ho. I mean, it would be. I think like my 22 rifle that's the most fun. I feel like the gun could explode in my hand with that fucking AR. That's how loud and violent it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, but there are people who think the government's just going to come in and blow us up. Totalitarian government. But
would we ever have a chance if they wanted to?
That's what Steve was saying. I mean, look what they did to Waco. I mean, we're taking on China and fucking your little compound is not going to last.
Yeah, Billy Bob up there in back 40. You just go out there and keep shooting it. Well, I just saw a thing this morning. Some neighbor, he's only 20 some years old, maybe 30 some years old. He's out there shooting his gun. The neighbors had a baby. Can you quiet it down? The baby can't sleep. Went over there and shot all of them, kids and everything, 8 years old to like I don't know, 5 people though. They didn't even have him yet.
God, yeah. I mean, I get it. The guns don't. Pencils don't misspell words. I mean, I understand that. It takes a human being to behind the trigger, but just the availability and the marketing. I mean, it's no different than cigarettes. That they did, and then they stopped that.
Yeah. Well, that was children who didn't know better. These are adults who should. But
Right. And teaching firearm safety and all that. It's all good stuff, but in the wrong hands, obviously.
they don't even want that. They don't want to mess with it at all. Don't take guns away from anybody.
I mean, you got to be 21 to drink a beer. I mean, I get it. I mean, I see both sides of that. Well, I'm 18 years old. I go serve my country. Well, then you should be able to drink a beer at 18. I think maybe you can when you're on base, but I mean, you can't have double standards. Pick one.
No, they're totally not necessary. Good of them, but
once you put the bump stock on there, then that's basically a fucking automatic gun.
oh yeah.
That's what the guy in Vegas did. I mean, he just pop, 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 pop.
Well, I know Cody sent me an article that because they're trying to outlaw the stop that my gun has on it because it has a pistol stock on a rifle. Cody sent me the deal. He goes, "You might want to call your first." Trying to outlaw your back half of your gun.
But I think I'm not going to say it's all Republicans, but like it's about the ammunition. It's the ordinances and shit. Those guys make their buddies, and those guys want to sell ammunition and make millions of dollars, and that's where it's at. Is the ammunition because they can jack that price up. Guns still say 325, 500, 750. Those they don't really fluctuate that much. But it's the ammo. We gotta buy more ammo. They're just fucking making killing off that shit.
I've seen videos. These guys got those little ammo bucket, little cans, and hundreds of them, dude, and they're all full. And these are these are all with magazines that are fully loaded. Those things, not just like ammo in them.
Okay, you're buying them all pre-assembled.
Well, they're just buying a magazine, and then you might be able to buy them already loaded up that way. I don't know. I figured they were just filling them, but
oh, I thought that's what you meant.
no, I mean I don't know how many they can get in there, like 50 or 60 in one box magazines. There's quite a few because they do them back to back to back to back. It's nuts. I mean, I bought 1,000 rounds of each of mine, except for the 9mm. But I waited. I found a pretty good deal, a little bit cheaper.
Right.
When you buy that much, you can get a discount.
I mean, you will go to jail if you saw off your shotgun. You know what I mean? I mean that's pretty simple, right there. Take your shotgun. But you can own a semi-automatic fucking AR-15. I don't understand that. I mean,
I got it. It's crazy. America, fuck yeah. I mean, look at Australia doesn't even have them. They got aborigines, the outback, big old snakes, all kinds of crazy crap. They can't even get us all right.
Crocodiles and shit, yeah. Fucking gorillas. Yeah, things that will really eat you, So how many acres are that? um, or hectares is one of those big fields that you're like that number 10 or whatever down the, how many acres is it 40 acres or 20 hectares, whatever? I think what you, so 2 point times 2.5 or something like that.
I think it's like 2.74. I want to say acres. I could be wrong. It's 2 point something per hectare.
I mean, I know what a 40 acre field is, so I'm doing like 8. So I'm just curious, like, to know what a 40 acre field looks like in this game.
Field number is 319, I think. That little field shows 9, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Damn, back. Take forever to click this many. Pay back my $700,000 loan.
I saw you were $1 million now. I was watching that semi unload. I was like, he's 850,000. It's not even halfway full or halfway empty.
Oh, they have nothing planted on that field. This one's got canola. Corn and sunflowers up here. That would be more handy, probably.
Sunflowers, you got to have a cutter. Or no, what do you call that? Cutter.
Bought the land, semi got out of debt, all in one load. Still got 1.8.
One swoop, huh? I have to shut my window. I thought it was getting cold.
Yeah, that's 75 up here. It says 69 outside.
Oh, the wind's picking up a little. Oh yeah, full gale here.
Oh, the wind picking up?
Yeah, flag's sticking straight out.
Yeah, decent for being tucked in here. Yeah, my flag's moving pretty good. I ended up buying the same exact freaking colored truck. How in the hell? So you try to have different ones. I picked the exact same freaking.
It's like that color. Damn fine automobile, if you ask me, Clark. But you're still a family truckster. That's okay. Hey, Baxter, get back here. Mr. Griswold's car. I know what happened. It must not have came in. See, they should make this game like a version like where it's the Wild Wild West, like after the post apocalypse. So you're farming, feed your family, just like this. And then you got guns and shit, just like Red Dead. Somebody comes in and tries to take your shit. Maybe throw in some Call of the Wild when you fucking got some downtime and go out and just mix the games. Well, that's cool. These silos, you don't have to be inside the tractor anymore to fucking fill them up. It's great.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and your combine will unload too without, like, you can have your auger out and just pull a truck under it and it'll start unloading. But you can't unload the truck without you there into the fucking elevator. Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, that's right. I can get them. That takes a minute for sure. That was beautiful. It fucking stripped all the nitrogen out. But once I got it up to 200, now it's going to put down a shitload. I'll have to refill it. I'm like, well, I'll just get my spreader. But it put it right back to 200. Cool. Let's just check out the big map. Oh, yeah. Bright green. Beautiful. Let's see. I got a silo at the end. Oh, we'll see how often I can do that. I'm surprised it strips the shit. I mean, it's not like lime. It just fucking took it all. Well, I left 30. Took it back to basically zero, but 35, 40, 30. That's a stripped field. So I see where the red bar is where it was. The fucking race flag is where it is now. So it's beautiful. You want a big gap.
Yeah. That shows you got to weigh that. Now you're bringing it back up.
Yeah, based on whatever the soil is. Yeah, whatever it can get. See, it's sandy loam now. Oh, that's cool. Not bad. I'm still at 90% at the end of this row. Pouring down right here. Cold rain.
Not here.
Well, you're Johnson County, though, right?
Mary.
Indianapolis boy. Shit, you lived in Indianapolis since 1987.
It doesn't go away.
Now 86.
Oh, 86. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Fall of 86. What was the name of that apartment complex over there?
Timber Falls. Timber Dome, I call it.
Oh, Timber Falls. You had that Neil or whatever his name was. No, not Neil. The pilot guy, right?
George. His name was George.
George. He was quiet.
Hey, you can complain about me smoking dope all the time. So.
He's pretty straight-laced. Probably a pretty responsible guy now.
He was trying to be a pilot in the Air Force.
Was he like 4 or 5 years older than you?
No, I think he was trying to do some kind of electrical engineering thing before he went.